All right, so Liberals won the federal election.
Yeah, Liberals kicked ass.
Now we got 4 more years of Liberals. And we have thoughts.
So bad.
How do you feel about that?
I kind of started hearing the murmurs about Liberal majority. Some people were like, it's minority. And I was like, I don't know. Because every YouTube video that I saw where they were polling people, it was like 3-1 Liberals. The odd person was like Conservatives.
Yeah.
And NDP got their ass kicked.
Yeah, NDP definitely got their ass kicked. Like, Conservatives got their ass kicked too, man. Like, you know, they did.
Apparently he didn't even win his own riding.
His own riding.
Pierre.
Isn't that just...
That's like basically complete. You don't win your own riding?
Yeah.
How does that happen? There's no way you're going to win the election if you can't even win your own riding, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
All right, so we've got a few little clips here, but one is obviously our new prime minister or current prime minister. He was a prime minister for a few...
Yeah, he was like maybe term or something.
In term, and then now he's our prime minister for the next 4 years.
Canada is more than a nation. We are and we always will be a confederation, a sacred set of ideas and ideals built on practical foundations. That we know we're not always perfect, but we always strive to be good. We do things because they're right, not because they're easy. That we see kindness as a virtue, not as a weakness.
Like, the fact that he was Trudeau's economic guy, that's what he was, right?
Yeah.
And it's just shocking to me that Canadians were like, yeah, this makes sense.
Yeah.
This is where we want to go for the next 4 years. And it's just, and I guarantee you the Indians, you know, everybody that's brown, I mean, maybe there's a bunch that didn't.
Yeah.
They voted Liberal for sure.
Yeah.
Because Indians just can't get off the red bandwagon.
You know, that reel you were showing me about how the fact that, like, people got to be Liberals because that's the reason why you're in.
Yeah, well, they got their PR because of Liberals, so now they're scared.
Yeah.
And they can vote on PR, right?
Huh?
They can vote on PR?
No, citizen.
So you have to be a citizen.
By now, they should be a citizen, right?
Now, tons of them are citizens. Yeah. So, like, 1.2 came in.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure at least half are citizens.
Yeah.
But what a mess, man. NDP, like, I don't even know what happened to them. They, like, lost seats.
Well, so here's the thing, okay? Mark Carney is like a millionaire. Like, he's
like a multi. Like,
one of his biggest companies, like, what, Berkshire, right?
That's not his company.
No, it's something along with that, right?
I don't know what it is.
Okay, but whatever it is. He's a millionaire. He's been, again, for the fact that the guy in 2022 made $50 million and paid no taxes, right? For the fact that he was like, there's articles out there that talking about the fact that his companies have shell companies in the Cayman Islands and runs everything through there. And that is our prime minister. That's the person that you guys chose to kind of screw over. Like, it's
is it woke people that all voted for him too?
No, man. You know what?
But it is though, right? Like, a lot of woke people voted for Liberal. They would not vote like conservative. They wouldn't vote conservative. All the elderly that have and I was saying this before, they don't care about rising house costs because they're already living in their house. It's paid off.
Yeah.
They don't care about that for the most part. But even like people that are getting their pension, like they've probably voted Liberal too. I don't know.
Okay, grew up, like I grew up with, when I was growing up, conservative was power, right?
Yeah.
And man, you never saw like any racial problems anywhere. You never saw like, I never went through none of it, like not just speaking on my experiences, right? I'm sure other people experienced it, but I thought the country was run well. We were doing good economically as well. Like, look at the economics right now.
Yeah, we're just getting taxed like nobody's business.
Like, I understand Liberal, man, like the fact that like Liberal people, like Trudeau was helping every other country besides his own. That just doesn't make sense to me.
We need like a Doge.
You're a prime minister of of Canada, right? And on those ways, I'm like, man, like Trump is doing everything in power to like make his own country economically financial, like make it well, right?
Yeah.
but our leaders don't do that. It's really weird.
I just don't know what the next 4 years is going to be like.
Yeah. So that was our prime minister. Now this is
Canadians have opted for a razor-thin minority government, a virtual tie in the vote count. So I would like to congratulate Prime Minister Carney on leading this minority government. We'll have plenty of opportunity to debate and disagree, but tonight we come together as Canadians. We will do our job. Yes, we will do our job to hold the government to account. But first, we congratulate people from all.
They had such an opportunity with Trudeau stepping down.
Yeah.
How you managed to fudge that up. You had such a momentum going.
Yeah.
And you guys still just couldn't get it done. It just goes to show you, if you couldn't get that done, maybe you couldn't run the country. I don't know. If you couldn't win the election based on what the Liberals did in the last 10 years, and you still couldn't do it, it's like just
you probably wouldn't have
done.
I don't know if again, this when he started when he was attacking Trudeau, right, to get Trudeau out, right, he was doing it really well. He had the momentum. He was going really well, and then somehow once Trudeau was gone, they lost focus. They didn't they kept their focus of they kind of just didn't talk about any other issues other than carbon tax, right? Cut the carbon tax, that was all.
Which he cut it as soon as he became interim PM, right?
Yeah. And so I don't know, maybe the conservatives, I don't know, they could have done a better job of how
they obviously didn't reach the voters as they should have. I mean, it just didn't. They didn't just lose; they lost. Lost. They lost. Anyways, it's just.
And then that brings us to our favorite Jagmeet Singh, NDP, who is obviously, he got his pension.
Is he stepping down?
Tonight, I've been forward a party leader that I'll be stepping down as party leader as soon as an interim leader can be appointed.
I'll take over.
Now, I could not have done this incredible job without. Here's a point. Give me a second to break down a bit. I couldn't have done it without the incredible support of my wife. Could get it.
He got paid. Jagmeet got paid.
She has been my rock. She's been my foundation. For the past couple of years, I've been regretting that I didn't thank her on the night of the last election. So this is my opportunity to make up for it. She has literally been my rock. I couldn't have done this without her. She's backed me up and supported me.
Very nice. Thank you, his wife.
Oh, he's gonna go home now.
She has made so many sacrifices. She convinced me that she's enjoyed them all, but I don't know. But she's amazing. I'm just so thankful. Thanks for being on this journey. I'm gonna give you a hug. Hold on.
Okay, so he's gone.
Anyways, he's gone.
He only won 8 seats?
Jack Layton actually ran that party well, and I feel like he just destroyed it. I like Jack Layton. I liked him. He was like a I don't know, a good guy situation. He was like a nice person, and then he just destroyed it.
The one good thing that he had done, whatever, put the immigrants on the map, kind of thing. The fact that
Who, this guy?
Yeah, he kind of opened up the gate for somebody that outside of the culture to
lead the party.
Right?
Yeah.
So that was really good. He definitely did make a lot of different impacts across his term, but I think that, again, we know that NDP wasn't going to be really that strong.
See, some people voted for NDP. I'm like, well, that's a waste of a vote.
I think the biggest thing, the reason why Liberals kind of got into power again, is because a lot of look at the ballots, look at the people that are sitting there. Most of them are either immigrants or some sort of, and so they have that support because they thought
they'll be liberal for a long time now.
Because they thought that Trudeau already made that impact for them, right?
The Liberals are known for their pro-immigration policies,
but those aren't the reasons why you should be voting for somebody or voting for.
Yeah, but that's a big deal for them, man. They want their family to come. It's done. It's over. Yeah. If they got 4 years after the last 10, they're probably going to get another 18.
Listen, at this point, I might as well just, because, man, look at the amount of taxes we pay. It's ridiculous.
Crazy. The taxes are unreal.
I don't know how people don't realize this, but no matter how much you yell, tax the rich, tax the rich, tax the rich, the middle class and the low class are still getting effed over.
Tax, big
With the amount of tax that we pay. Somehow, if you total up everything in the year, we pay about 66% in taxes.
Yeah, it's crazy. I know.
60,
I'm a business owner. I fully understand.
Like our capital gains tax.
Capital gains tax is out the roof.
There's no winning here. There's no winning on economically.
Yep.
This is why we're suffering.
We are. Yep.
Right? At this point, it's better to just look and see if we can move somewhere else.
There are better countries to actually live in and have a better quality of life.
I obviously I vote conservative.
Yeah,
I vote conservative. Right? I don't
I voted blue. Probably, I think for the first time. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was the first time that I voted blue. And I still didn't make a dent.
Yeah, I didn't vote the last 2 elections because I couldn't, because military, we're not allowed to. But when this was my first one, so I voted blue. But
I voted blue.
It sucks.
Disappointing. Yeah,
it sucks. It's disappointing. We'll have to deal with it. It is what it is.
It's unreal. Anyway,
watch how the carbon tax is gonna come back now. And I guarantee you, it'll come back
in a different way.
It'll come back.
No, they'll just tax it in a different way.
It'll either be taxed in a different way, or
they're still gonna collect. They're still
double.
gonna collect.
Yeah, it'll be double the tax, man. Anyway,
fine. Whoever voted, just wait for it, and once you get punched in the face again, then don't start crying.
Yeah,
especially all the woke.
I can't wait for that. I can't wait for people to be like, we messed up. This is our leader.
For it.
Yeah.
For it. Yeah.
Anyways, you guys let us know your guys' thoughts.
Comment, don't forget TikTok, Instagram.
Yes.
Hit those buttons, people.
Yeah, check out the website, www.simmonsang.com.
Yeah.
I almost forgot it. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.